ElectraCast.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for September 29th, 2025.
Today, the Senate introduced 15 bills and 3 resolutions spanning issues from tribal health to space commerce. Key among their actions was the passage of the Strengthening Child Exploitation Enforcement Act, which modifies federal law to bolster protections against kidnapping, sexual abuse, and illicit conduct involving minors. This measure directly impacts children's safety and law enforcement efforts across the country. In the realm of security, the Senate passed legislation to improve the safety of members of Congress, their families, and congressional staff. This measure, advanced with a substitute amendment, reflects growing concerns about threats to public officials and aims to strengthen protective protocols for those working on Capitol Hill. Environmental and health matters also took center stage. The Senate approved a resolution recognizing National Estuaries Week, highlighting the importance of coastal ecosystems, and another supporting National Concussion Awareness Day, raising visibility for brain injury prevention among athletes, schools, and healthcare providers. Committee reports advanced measures that would expand NASA's use of commercial satellite imagery, reauthorize marine conservation programs in Washington state, and provide tribal communities with public health veterinary services for rabies prevention. In addition, compensation legislation was advanced for the Keweenaw Bay Indian community over treaty land disputes dating back to 1854. On defense, senators continued debate on the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2026, considering amendments related to casualty assistance and long-term care for military families. However, an effort to pass the Eliminate Shutdowns Act, which would have established automatic funding to prevent government shutdowns, failed by a wide margin, leaving federal workers and agencies facing continued funding uncertainty. The chamber also began procedural steps on temporary appropriations bills to keep the government funded into the next fiscal year. In terms of nominations, the Senate confirmed Michael Waltz of Florida as U.S. Representative to the United Nations General Assembly. It also took up the nomination of Hung Cao to be Undersecretary of the Navy, while processing multiple military promotions across the Air Force, Army, Navy, and Space Force. Meanwhile, 2 nominations, Chris Pratt for Assistant Secretary of State and Eric Siebert for U.S. Attorney, were formally withdrawn. The House was not in session today. It will reconvene in pro forma session on Tuesday, September 30th. Those were the key activities of September 29th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Hey everybody, Diego here from the Candle Power Hour and Candle Power Records. Together with ElectraCast Records, we proudly present Imperial Highway, a California sampler. 15 singles tracked by artists all based in California. Every song on Imperial Highway is mastered to deliver. Rock and roll is back, and we got what you want. If you're craving new music, Imperial Highway hits the spot. Download Imperial Highway. Check us out at candlepowerrecords.com and listen to the Candle Power Hour on ElectraCast.
ElectraCast.
Hi, it's me, Flo. Remember me from Ghost Hampton, the podcast? I was secretly in love with Lyle Hall. Well, now I'm dead and loving it. But let's talk about you. If you loved listening to Ghost Hampton, you can now spend the summer in the Hamptons. The original episodes are back, and now new episodes will be dropping every Friday. I may drop in too, just to make Lyle feel guilty. Ghost Hampton, the podcast, is now streaming everywhere.
ElectraCast.